What up, guys? This is Two Bros in a Podcast. I'm Casey. I'm here with my friend Griffin.
Yo, what up, guys?
And this is just a laid-back podcast that we're going to be doing. It's just going to be relatable stuff, go to our Twitter, Two Bros in a Podcast, but the two is like the number two. And you guys can go and suggest stuff that you want us to talk about in our next podcast. We're going to be trying to put out podcasts once a week. And this week, we're going to be talking about our childhoods.
All right, so yeah, pretty much all I could think about first off when I think about my childhood is literally just all the neighborhood kids that were around my house. And they were all just older than me. Like,
I feel that.
They were just bigger and beefier than me. Like, they did not give a shit.
Dude, I feel that, man, because I had like an older brother. All of my of course I was like the little annoying brother, but I always hung out with like his older friends.
Yeah.
And I got beat up, man, I swear, every day.
Yeah, dude. Like, whenever we'd always play like football and shit, but when they'd play kill the man with a ball, they just throw the ball at me, just go to town. They just cream me.
Yo, I remember we played, there was always like these two kids. All right, one was named Cody, one was named Colin, and they were always taller than everybody. They were like a few years older, man. Of course, I was really young, but they were like stiff arming kids. They didn't care if I was like 6 years younger than them, man. It was always like a stiff arm to the nose or something. Oh man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Literally.
Jeff Redband, man, that 6'5" dude. Literally, I tried to tackle that man one time, and he healed me in the face, dude. I like bleeding everywhere. It was just awful.
I think, dude, and then you'd go to run home, man, and like parents when we were kids, man, they didn't care. They didn't care.
No.
You'd bleeding by your nose, man, and they'd be like, what are you doing inside? What are you doing inside right now?
Yeah.
Like,
Get your
no
ass
cares
back
in the world
outside.
that your nose is broken. Just, no cares in the world that your nose is broken, bro. It was like, why are you inside? And they'd be like cleaning or something, man. Like, heaven forbid your nose like drips a little bit because you just broke your nose from this 6'5" kid. Yeah, you're gonna get hit. All right, you're gonna get hit.
100%, dude. And I remember, dude, when you'd go home running like that, like a little bitch or something, all the older kids would just be like, what are you doing, man? Stop. Like, stop being a baby.
Yes. Because like parents back then, they don't care if it wasn't their kid, man. They were still going after them.
Yeah.
Like, you're being noisy outside. They don't know whose kid you are. It doesn't matter. All right, you're gonna get yelled at. All right, you might get hit. You're gonna get yelled at. All right, and like it was always a thing, man. When like your older brother or sister or you hurt like someone else in your family, and you'd always be like, "You can hit me back, man.
Yeah,
you can hit me back. Break my nose, please. Break my nose. I swear, dude. We'll be even. We'll be even. You don't even have to go tell. Like,
mom." Straight up, bro.
Because, dude, it's different. Like now, kids can't get hit. Kids can't get hit
like,
now, man.
Literally, like, they'll pull some shit like, "Yo, your kid gets hit, and we're gonna call child services, and you lose your kid." What?
Yeah, freaking child abuse. You spank a kid, it's child abuse, man.
Straight up, dude.
Like what? Like when did this happen, man? Like when did all of a sudden everyone's like, dude, you gotta stop hitting the kids.
I don't know, dude, but it was a bad call. Definitely a bad call.
That's what I'm saying too, man. It was a bad call. Cause like as a kid, man, especially after you got like a nice spank or something, or like something dumb,
Yeah.
They'd always have like the punishments, like go stand in a dusty corner or something, and just like you're face to face with a cobweb with the spider, but like heaven forbid you try to take it off the corner.
You make that
dead.
that little turn. That's 5 extra minutes. You try to look anywhere
that's
but
5
that
extra
corner.
minutes, man. That you're standing in that dusty corner.
Disgusting. Just gross.
I feel that, man. Literally. And like it was the weirdest thing, man, because like no matter where your parents were, this is like a mom specialty. No matter where you were, they knew. They knew. They could be in the kitchen and you're all the way over in the house, downstairs or something, looking in the corner, and you turn and all you hear is like, 5 more minutes. And of course, you're crying, bro, probably. So you're just bawling your eyes out in this corner. Like, how do they even know?
Doing that little hyperventilation chair, like,
yeah.
Straight up, dude. Dude, my favorite.
And then what?
If you were good enough, bro, you could get a chair to sit in the corner.
Oh, bro. Oh my. A nice stool or something, dude. But like, you still better be sniffing that cobweb that's in the corner.
For sure, bro.
There was no difference where you were, who you were. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Now I just remembered, if your sibling was in like in trouble or something, and they were standing in the corner, like they're in their room, you would always like walk by their room or something and give them a peek, like, bitch. Like,
you're like,
as you
I
get
wonder what the fuck they did
caught.
this time. Like, yeah.
Yeah, right. And then all of a sudden, you're laughing at your sibling, and then you hear like your mom or someone in the background, like, "Oh, so you want to laugh at him?"
Yep.
And then you're like, "Oh."
I was gonna say you get in the corner right across from him, bro.
And then you just feel dumb, bro. You're like, "This is like,
And
why
then-
would I do that? I don't."
I don't know.
Oh,
and then the
man.
thing that sucks the most is they get out of the corner first, though. Like, and then you're sitting in the
yes,
corner and
yes.
they're free.
Yep. And then they're always getting away with the crap, man. But they're like, they're right behind you, like laughing, like, "I told you you'd get in trouble." Like, but they never got like in trouble. Like, this is some
yeah,
BS.
there's some bullshit. You're like, I didn't do that, and they're just like, oh. That shit just brought up. How about when your sister would straight like blackmail you all day, and she'd still go up to mom and be
Yes.
like, "Mom, guess what
Oh my-
Griffin did?" And you're just like, "Don't you do it, please don't. I did everything you asked." It's like Griffin sneezed and it was really loud. It's like, why? Fucked up.
My sister collected Barbies when she was a kid, all right? Like the classic Barbies were like, they didn't have joints besides in their shoulders, in their like hip, right?
Yeah.
And so they used to be all plastic, and besides the head was like this like rubbery, squishy stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, and
And
that
so-
could turn, and yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I would go up to them if my sister annoyed me, and I'd pop the head right up. And I remember, man, this one time, I popped it off, man. I was popping heads off, man, and putting them on other Barbies because you were able to do that.
That's fucked up.
And my sister was like, "I'm telling mom when she gets home that you did this to my Barbies. You're gonna be in so much trouble." So I took all the Barbies and duct tape, man, and taped them all together, man, and hope to God my mom wouldn't notice. I was dumb, bro. Like, how are you not gonna notice a bunch of duct tape on this Barbie? And I remember my mom walking in, man, and she saw them. She's like, "Casey, did you do this?" And in that moment, man, you had that moment where you're like, "Should I lie?
Yeah,
do I lie or do
you're
I
like,
just
you're
admit
like,
that
how
I'm
do I
in
get
trouble?"
out of this? Like,
Like,
you're just trying
I don't
not to get
I don't
screwed
know
over.
which one to do. And I remember then my sister standing behind my mom like, "You about to get it. Like, you
Like,
know
get
what's
ready
about
for
to
this.
happen.
Get ready for
Like,
this.
get ready for this ass beating that you about to get." And of course I'm sitting there still contemplating, like staring off into space, like,
If I don't
Am I
see, if
caught?
I act like I don't see it, she has no idea.
yeah. And then I'd pull the crap side of brother. I'd be like, "My brother did it." my older brother, that's even older than her, man. Yeah, he did it. He did.
He
100%
totally did.
he did it. And then of course he'd turn around and be like, "I did not." And then you're dead, gone.
You busted, and
Life
then you
just
get
ruined,
you get
bro.
an extra 5 minutes in the corner because you lied.
Oh yes, because you lied, and you don't do that, man. Dude, what I would do to be a kid though again.
Oh, I
Just
know,
what I
dude.
would
It
do.
sounds so good. When you're a kid,
Do you
dude, all
remember,
you
man,
want to
like-
do, you just want to be that old. You want to be the 14-year-old. You want to be the 16-year-old. You want to be the
Right.
18-year-old. But it's like, oh, dude,
Right.
everyone's like, I can't wait to drive, dude. I've been driving for 2 years. I'm sick of it. I don't want it anymore.
I do, right? Dude, you gotta pay for gas, man. Oh, dude,
Fuck
it sucks.
that.
It sucks. It sucks. And when you were a kid, man, the only mode of transportation was the bicycle.
Oh my
That's
god,
all you
dude.
needed.
That was the greatest shit, dude. You'd get a squad of 6
Right?
people and hop on that bike.
Yeah. You'd wake up to a knock on your door, man. You'd open it up. There'd be like 6 other kids on the bike. Be like, "Can you come play?" And then like before, man, like now you say, "Can you come play?" And everyone's gonna be like, "Dude, that's kind of you can't really be saying that. It's kind of
Yeah, like,
creepy sounding."
Come on now.
But like back then, bro, they were like, "Yo, you want to play?" And that was
like,
that
hell
was it.
yeah, I
That's all
want
you
to
had do
play.
make friends.
Like,
Yeah, I
dude,
want to play.
Right,
You'd
like
grab
back
your
then,
bike
dude,
up,
like
man,
you
you'd
didn't
be-
even have to know the kid that knock on your door. Knock on your door. You want to play, and your parents would be like, yeah,
Right.
sure. I mean, why not?
Yeah. You wouldn't even answer. Your parents would be like, "Yep, there you go, boom."
Yeah, you getting kicked out. Like
Especially
you have
during
no
summer.
choice to play.
Oh,
Like you're thrown out
yes,
there with your
exactly.
bike and fucking shorts. Good luck, man.
and you always did some stupid stuff, man. Like I remember like just picking up rocks, man, and just like picking out worms out of the ground, bro. And
Yeah.
just looking at them, because
Yeah,
what
just-
else did I have to do? I couldn't go inside.
I literally right
Like-
now I can sit here and I can picture looking down and just seeing dirty knees. Like that's
Yeah, oh my god. But if you got like your new pair of jeans dirty,
God.
or like a hole in them,
You got that young grass
Oh.
stain, the green ass shit.
oh
Nope,
my
done.
gosh, man.
You saw that
when it
shit and you're like,
come
my
out, oh,
mom's gonna kill me.
Yeah, oh, you're done. You're done. You'd be contemplating like, bro, if I just pack now and run away, I can stay at Billy's house. I can do this. I can do that.
Billy's mom is
In
totally chill.
the you're sneaking around your house, making sure that they don't see your grass stained jeans and stuff, bro. Getting into your room and just quickly
You
packing
stuff that shit in
like,
the
you don't know where
bottom
you're
of the
going.
laundry hamper.
Yeah. Oh man, she'd be doing laundry. She'd be like, "What are these?" And all of a sudden you're like, "I'm dead."
That's it.
This is how I go. This is how it's happening. I'm never gonna get a pair of jeans again. I'm gonna be a naked boy. I swear to God.
Dude, I would always be that dumbass dude. I'd get fresh shoes like 2 weeks before school, and I'd be like, I want to wear them out to play. And my mom would be like, they're school shoes. I'd slide them on anyways and go out without she noticing. Boy, did I come back with like
shoes, man.
Holes in that shit.
Oh my God.
In my school shoes.
Dude, yeah, school shoes. I used to always, man, a week before school started, I'd go and I'd get school shoes for that school year.
Yep.
And then my old school year shoes, man, would become my outside play shoes, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
Dude, you'd be
I remember, man, when you'd go and you'd try on like a new pair of shoes, you thought you could run faster.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. My favorite
those
thing was
gave
like
you superpowers.
I remember when I was a kid, dude, I'd just walk around in my basement because I had like tile floor and I'd listen to the sound the shoes made. Like the little clack. I love that sound, dude. Because I used to play the game like Driver, bro. You know the game Driver? It's like GTA, but like really old, like a really old version of it. It's like
Driver, like a video game.
Yeah, like a video game.
Nah.
And like your guy would walk around and it'd be like click, 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 and like I'd try to make that sound with my shoes, and that's how I judge if they were good shoes. I don't know. That's just.
If it didn't make the click, 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 it didn't make.
I was disappointed. Yeah, I was disappointed. Straight up.
Oh my God, dude. And it's like a kid, man, especially when you're getting to that like age, dude, where like, you know, girls are becoming a thing, man. You know, everyone's trying to get with a girl. You had things like open skate, man. And like open skate, dude, is where you got the girls, man. It was like a skate at like 7 o'clock, man, on like Friday nights.
Yep.
This is where like all the little like middle schoolers would go and stuff.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know, you'd have your group of friends and you'd see that group of girlfriends and you'd be like, bro, I kind of dig that girl. Should I go talk to her? And all your bros are hyping you up like, bro, you got to it. You got to it.
Like your little 11-year-old ass is like, I'm gonna go get this shit. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna do it. And then you go to walk up to her, man, and all of a sudden you turn around, you're like, I can't do it. One of you guys go introduce her to me.
Yeah. Go like point me out or some shit. Like, hold on. Yo, I'm gonna do a really fast lap around the rink real quick. Point me out while I'm going and say how fast I am.
Bro, that was it. And if you could like skate backwards and stuff, dude,
you were the shit, dude. I know. I was so jealous, bro. I didn't play hockey or anything, so I could not skate backwards. I like looked like an idiot, dude.
That's how I always felt because I played hockey, man. Like I felt like I was an all-star out there. Like that was in my zone.
Oh my.
I saw like a girl, man, and she'd be like, I can't skate very well, so you'd like grab her hands and you'd be like skating backwards, holding her up, like so she doesn't fall.
Oh
dude,
my
like,
God. Finesse City right there, like.
Little me, man, was just picking up the chicks. God. I swear.
Oh, dude, my favorite dude was, dude, because you go to open skate, it's only $8 to get in, but your mom normally gave you that fresh $20 bill. She'd give you that fat stack, and you're just living it up. So you go in there, you get some chips. My favorite part, dude, is I'd always find a chick that was like chilling in there cold that I know, and I'd get 2 hot chocolates, and I'd walk over and I'd sauce her with one.
Ooh. Because they had free hot chocolate, man, on some days.
Yeah.
You were lucky.
Yeah.
You were lucky, man. Oh my God. I remember that.
You sauce the chick with the hot chocolate, and just,
yeah,
that's how you got girls in 6th grade.
Be like, yeah, dude. Oh my, in the 6th grade, man.
6th grade, dude. All you needed was chocolate milk. Now you need a Mercedes-Benz and
Mercedes-Benz. Well, 6th graders now look like they're 20.
I know, dude. They walk, dude. It's so disgusting, dude. They rolling up with they're like already sagging pants, their flat brims, dude.
Yeah,
half of them have beards already. I still can't grow when I'm in college.
Yo, right. The girls have like, you know, size like D boot. That sounds creepy right now. I don't know why I said that, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
I know.
Grown, man. The
like,
dudes have
you
beards,
like
they're all like 6'5".
You're going in, dude, and you're like you walk past the middle school, and you're like, is that her mom? Is that the student? Like older sister?
Right,
like,
dude. It looks like
I'm scared.
Like an A meeting went on or something.
Like I'm about to walk up, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up, girl? And she's gonna be like, mom. Fuck.
Yeah. Dude, that's the thing, man. You're always walking up, man. You're like, that girl looks hot, and someone's like, yeah, she's like 16. You're like, oh,
I meant she looks cute. Like she's cute. Like for her age. You know what I'm saying?
You try to play it off, man, doing that shit. Like, yeah, I mean, when she gets older, she'll look good. You know what I mean?
yeah. She's gonna mature into a beautiful young woman.
Try not to catch a charge.
Yeah, dude. And honestly though, my favorite thing, like, I love skating, dude, but like that shit got cold as fuck sometimes. So like, my favorite was midnight bowling. Midnight bowling at just like this nice we had Mancuso's bowling alley out in Batavia, and it was at 9 o'clock to about midnight. It'd only go to midnight, which always confused me.
Yeah, yeah,
It was called midnight bowling, but it was 9 to midnight. It was about
at 9.
$17, dude. 9 o'clock, the lights go off and all the neon lights start blaring. If you wore white, you'd glow up, bro. Oh yeah, that is where relationships were made or broken. For real.
Right, dude. You'd bring like a whole squad, and she would bring like her squad, and so it wouldn't be like enough chairs, so the girl would like sit on your lap or something, bro, and you would just be like, yeah, you know.
Yeah,
like,
dude. It literally would be like squad and squad, dude. Like you'd bring your homies. Because like you and the girl you're talking to would like set it up. She'll be like, yeah, I'll bring some of my friends. You'll be like, I bet I'll bring some of my friends. So your homie all your homies get a girl, all her homies get a girl. It's a win-win, dude. Everyone's just having a good ass time.
There's always that one friend, man, that you knew your friend was ugly, but like you didn't have the heart to tell him. So you're like maybe he'll meet a girl, man, at this midnight bowling, bro. So you bring him, bro, and just no one talking to him. He's just sitting by himself, bro. Bowling like a 300, but nobody cares.
No one gives a shit, dude. He's on his 6th strike in a row, but all the girls are just because when you whip up there, dude, you knew it was neon, so you'd whip up in your white shirt, you'd wear some like ghetto ass shorts. You had like your kicks on that were white and shit and glow. Yeah. And God forbid, dude, in 6th grade, if you didn't have a backwards hat on in 6th grade, I don't know what you were doing.
Oh. A flat brim, bro. A flat brim, a little snapback. You'd be looking sick, man. You'd be looking cool. You'd have a lanyard on you, even though you couldn't.
Yeah, you don't have keys or
nothing.
No.
You know, it's just a lanyard.
House key.
It's
one pocket, thing with a house key.
Yes, exactly. And then after everyone, they'd be like, so I don't have a ride home. So like, if it was a girl, you'd be like, oh well, I can take you home. But like, it was really just like your mom or dad.
Yep. And you didn't even ask your mom. Like, you just walk up to the car with them, and they just casually get in. Can we give her a ride home?
And you both hop in the back seat, man. Like you thought you were a gentleman, bro. If you open the door for her and you hop in the back seat with her,
you pop that shit open.
You're like, dude, I'm a stud.
Yeah,
I'm a stud.
You're like, this is it. Like, I could honestly, I get like flashbacks from Midnight Bowling. Like, if I hear a song from it, like what's one song that takes me right back to a certain night at Midnight Bowling? The song Heaven's Got a Plan for You. You know that song? Don't You Worry, Child.
Oh yes, oh yeah. Dude, now I remember.
That's a Midnight Bowling song. Like
everyone was like, that's so deep. Like
dude. Oh my god.
You were always like the shit, man. If you hit a strike while you were there, because when you're going up, your girl or whoever you're there with, man, would be like watching you, like watch my man's hit a strike.
Dude,
you'd actually hit a strike and you turn around like, yep.
Yeah, you turn around and you don't even get hyped. Like you're freaking out inside.
Yeah.
But you're like, I ain't gonna get hyped. I'm just turn around and be like, hey, what's good, girl?
It's routine. It's routine, baby.
That's easy shit.
Like, they'd come up to be like, how did you do that? You'd be like, I do it all the time.
Yeah, and then after that, you'd be like, here, I'll show you. And you like get behind her and shit. And hell
yeah. Yes, bro.
Oh my god.
Now I feel like kids these days, dude, they don't have that, and they're just like sexting and stuff, man. It's like what? It's like, they all have iPhones, iPads, iPods, bro.
Right, they're just FaceTime all day. It's like, go to a bowling alley. Like that shit is fire.
Exactly. Like we didn't. Maybe you had a flip phone by that time. If you were, real cool.
Oh, I had me a
the
Steezy flip phone.
Man, those were huge. Man.
Yeah, like the one that slide and have the keyboard. It'd slide to the side. Hell yeah.
The keyboard, man, was the big thing.
Hell yeah, dude.
To get type like a man. You had to hit that button like 4 times.
Yeah. But, like, you had to hit 7 4 times, dude.
Oh man.
Or dude, if you had to hit the S and the R, dude, you had to hit 4 times, wait a couple seconds, wait for it to move, and then hit it 3 times.
Yeah. Bro, and then dude, like flirting mad hard would be like, hey, with like a smiley face with like 3 smiles, you knew. You knew. Yep.
Because there was no emojis yet, dude.
Like
3 Y's, the semicolon, and like the triple chin smiley face, dude.
Yes,
you get that text, bro, and you're just like,
I think this girl likes me.
And you're like, at that time, you're straight up like, do I got the minutes to text her back though?
Yes, when you ran out of minutes, bro, and you didn't know you were running out of minutes, bro, so like all of a sudden you just stopped texting him. think I just left them on? Like, do they think I'm just not texting back?
Yeah,
Like,
there was no red yet. Bro. There was no red yet.
Yeah, exactly. So you didn't know if it even sent. Like,
oh my god, dude. I honestly like other
You
than
know
that,
if it was
like texting
delivered?
girls, dude. Honestly, I barely even use text. Like it was just all calls. Like I'd sauce a call. And
all
just be like, yo,
and
you trying to hang?
You talk on the phone, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
Talk on the phone.
and that's where that shit came
All
from.
night.
Where you'd be fucking just wandering around your house, like doing front flips on your couch and
Yes.
shit.
Yup,
100%,
man.
dude.
You're chilling inside the house with like your feet like hitting like the wall or something, bro. Pretending to walk up the wall and stuff, dude. Like, just stuff,
Just
man. that
chatting
you
away
just-
about some bullshit.
You all of a sudden you'd hang up, bro, and you'd be like standing on your roof, and you're just like,
Yeah.
all right, I guess this is where I ended up.
This
I
is
don't
my
know.
life now. How do I
But-
get down?
Yeah, but you don't remember climbing on top of the roof. You're just
Nah,
there.
dude,
Like
'cause you were just so into the conversation, dude. Oh, I remember when.
oh my, bro.
Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna,
Uh-oh.
go ahead.
Oh no. Do you remember? I don't know, man. If this is just like a me thing, man. Like I was like a little douchebag. Did you ever play like 20 questions with a girl?
Dude, who hasn't? Come on.
Exactly. But like back then, dude, that was like the thing. You'd be like,
That
"Oh,
was
I'll play
yeah.
20
Back
questions."
then,
You'd be like,
yeah.
yeah.
And you like if they like they wouldn't play 20 questions if they didn't like you.
Yes, exactly. If they were like, nah, I don't want to play, you'd be like, all right, then I guess they don't like me.
I
But if
knew
they
bitch.
said, yeah, bro, you'd hit them with like the, have you ever kissed someone?
Yeah,
And made out and
back
stuff
then,
like that. Like,
back then it's like, have you had your first kiss yet? And it's like, no. Nowadays, dude, it's like, how many guys you fucked? Like, only 6. All right, bet.
and they're like, yeah. Want to make it 7? Like,
Dude, back then, honestly, like it'd start as low as like, have you ever held hands?
100%, dude. That was exactly it. Have you ever held hands? Yes. With how many people?
Yeah. And then, dude, if she said
then
like 2,
she-
you were like, slut.
Yeah. or man, if she was like a real sassy girl, she'd be like, yeah, with my friends all the time. It was like, all right, she's not into it.
Yeah.
You just stop texting her right there. Just boom.
You're done. You're done. Cause you're too busy playing PS2 with the boys.
Oh my, dude! In the PS2, man, when you hit the power button, you were just praying to God that it turn on and all your stuff would be saved.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
yeah.
please,
That
please,
shit
please,
corrupted
please.
every fucking time, dude. You like,
Yeah.
like I just leave that shit on all the time, dude. I got sick of it. Straight up, dude.
Yeah,
Like you have a
I
corrupt
think- I
memory
think
card. It's like
everybody
how? What did I do? Like I
And
turned
like
it on.
you'd have that one friend that had like the nicest memory card, dude, that would never
Yep.
stop. Like it would never like erase anything. So you'd always be like, bro, can you bring your like PlayStation here? Like my stuff won't save, but like yours will.
Yeah.
So they'd be grabbing all their stuff in their little, what are those things called, man? Those backpacks,
Oh,
like the sack.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Fucking.
Those were huge when we were kids,
Yeah.
man. What is it, a knapsack?
I think.
Knapsack, book, some sort of sack that has like the ropes. Like they're big now, bro. But like when we were like in middle school, if you didn't have one, you were a nerd.
Yeah, that had to be your
nerd.
backpack.
That had to be it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it was.
Like regular backpacks. Hell no.
Do you remember how people dressed too, man?
Dude,
Oh my-
honestly, dude, everybody looked like a little boy. Like girls dressed like boys.
Yes, the girls always wore like the plaid shorts, man, with the polo top and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
guys wore shorts just year round.
Yep.
That
No.
was just a thing because they were too cool for that.
Dead of winter, bro. You got dead
Baggy
of winter.
hoodies
You
and stuff,
better
bro.
have your shorts and high socks on.
Yeah, your shorts, high socks, man. Nice, nice shoes that look dope. Bright colors and stuff.
Oh yeah. Nah, dude. I
And
remember
then do you
what
remember when
a real look, dude, for girls was they would be wearing like the booty shorts, the short shorts, with like a plaid flannel tied around their waist, and then like the polo type
my-
shirt.
dude, I feel like that's still a thing, man.
Or-
Like, you see all these girls, or like you see these girls going to like these country concerts, and that's exactly what you'll see.
That's
that
just
everywhere.
400 of that.
Yep, and they're wearing like a bra, but like they pass it off as a shirt because it's a concert.
Yep.
Because it's too hot for a flannel, so they just put it around their waist.
There's
I
too many
meant to wear
people.
it, but
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it's too hot, so I took it off.
Ugh.
Yeah, right. Go back to your polo shirt.
You,
Dude.
I don't want to see your arm, you slut.
Right. And then like dudes, man, like I feel like dudes haven't changed that much.
Mm-mm.
You'll still see dudes, year round in the winter just wearing shorts and a baggy hoodie.
Yeah, literally all that's changed in dude style is more people sag and wear joggers.
True. Yeah, joggers, man, are huge.
They're
now, man.
lit,
Like,
dude.
we were
They're so
kids, those were
comfy.
kind of like for girls.
Yeah, true. Like you saw, you're like, oh,
now it's the thing.
Dude, joggers are dumb comfy. Advertisement for joggers right here.
Now.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to sponsor us for those joggers, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. I need some
up.
coggers, bro. Some khaki joggers. You know what I'm saying?
Some coggers?
Hell yeah.
That's not a thing. I've never heard someone say
Bet,
coggers.
Dude, there's joggers. Yeti joggers.
You can't. Well, I know what it stands for, but you can't just make up words like that.
Dude, I just did. I mean, if we're back in our childhood, yes, you can. Fuck you. I can do what I want.
That's true. When you were a kid, man, did you ever have imaginary friends when you were a kid?
Kinda, not like a little bit. Like I wasn't.
Same.
I wasn't like nuts with it. I wouldn't like sit down and be like, "Hey, Jeffrey," like nah.
Yeah, bro, this is weird. All right, bear with me. This is gonna sound real dumb.
All right.
But when I was a kid, I had these like superhero imaginary friends, but they only showed up when I was in a car and they'd run along with the car. Like, all right, you're laughing right now, but there was one. All right. He was like electric. He was like the Flash, but he didn't run on the ground. He could only run like on top of power lines.
All right, that's pretty dope.
Okay.
So like he was like an electric surge.
Yes, but he could, yeah. And if it ran out of power lines, bro, he disappeared until the power line showed up.
Holy shit, bro. That's pretty sweet, dude.
You boy got hit in the head too much, man. It's just messed up since day one.
Oh my god, dude, I'd hate car rides when I was younger. I did not like it, dude, because
man.
I had a truck,
even
bro.
if it was like 20 minutes.
Yeah, because I had a truck and it wasn't a 4-door. It was like one of the ones where I had like jam back there, and my dad's like 6'5", dude, so he'd lean it all the way back, and I'd just be like, like squashed, dude, just done.
The type you had to push the chair all the way to the front, bro, just to hop in.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Nobody cared if you were in a car seat or not. They're like,
no, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was a booster seat there, but like you'd intentionally not sit in it just to prove that you were a big kid.
Exactly. And they want to put you in your car seat. They're like, all right, he's old enough to sit in a seat. He could put himself in a car seat. So they didn't care. All right, they didn't care if you were in a car seat or not.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, what
and
pissed
now,
me
dude,
off?
I think what is it? You have to be like 5'3" or something to be technically out of a car seat now, or 5'5"?
Yeah, dude, you have to be mad tall.
It's like, what?
Dude, I hated so
18 that should still be in a car seat.
Right. Like, literally, there's people that shouldn't be allowed to drive then.
Yeah.
Just because of their height. That's
give
fucked
them a
up.
textbook.
Dude, my least favorite thing was when it'd just be like you and your mom going somewhere, and you're like you're hyped. You're like, I'm gonna sit in the front seat. You sit down, and they're like, no, get in the back, and they'd make you get in the back, and that front seat was empty. No one was sitting there, but your ass still had to sit in the back.
Or dude, the worst thing was, man, because like you have a sister, you have a sibling.
Yep.
So it was always the most annoying thing, man, where you would be hauling your ass, man, with that shotgun seat when you're old enough to sit in the front seat.
Oh yeah.
You'd be like so close, and all of a sudden they'd be, I call shotgun, and then it just ruined your mood. You try to hop in the front seat, they'd quickly run up, and start like pushing you off of it.
Yeah, but
your mom would be like, she did call it. Like,
yeah, your mom would get behind her. No, yeah, and it was only she. If it was your older brother or something, I bet she didn't care. It was only for the girl.
Oh no, no. She was like,
straight up.
For it. Whoever gets it, gets it. But if it was my sister, she did call it. Like,
yeah, no. For my sister, I didn't have a chance. I'd be sitting there, like, they'd be like, we're gonna go out to the store at 5:00. I'd be in the front seat chilling at 4:00, just playing on my Game Boy, waiting in shotgun. She'd come in and be like, nope, you know how this works. Back seat now. I'm like, no. Backseat now. And then my mom would be like, backseat, you're younger. It's like, all right,
even
whatever.
though you were in there for an hour.
Yeah, I've been chilling in there for an hour just jamming some Pokemon Emerald.
Bro, do you remember in the old Game Boys, man, where it didn't have like the backlight? So you could only play it during the day, or if you were at nighttime, dude, you had to like drive by like the lights to play it real quick.
Oh, like just the original Game Boy, the one that didn't flip or anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Didn't flip. It was just a straight brick.
Yeah, I had one of those.
Dude, like you couldn't play it, man, unless you were in the light. So like you'd hope to God there are street lights on the street so you could play it, every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh my goodness.
Did your parents ever tell you that turning the car lights on, like the lights inside of the car, was like against the law?
Yes. All the time.
I turn on the light. They'd be like, "It's against the law. Shut it off." I'm like,
yeah.
It's not. It's like not.
I'm gonna crash. It's like what?
It's not even like you can turn on the light to look for something. No one's gonna pull you over.
Kids are so dumb, bro. We believed anything.
I know.
We literally believed anything that you told us.
Oh my god.
Like, if someone older, like one of your older cousins was like, yeah, babies come from poop, you'd be like, babies do come from poop.
Yeah, I'd be like is that why you
know just out the window?
That's why you flush it so fast.
Dude, I was such a little knucklehead, I swear to God.
Dude,
I remember they told me that worms could bite.
Oh,
so
fuck that.
I was scared to pick up worms for like the longest time. Because I'd always look at them, I'd be like, I don't see a mouth. And they're like, well, when they open it, they like grab onto you like little leeches. And I was terrified because I knew what a leech was. I mean, come on, I was like, it's a little river worm.
Nasty thing.
So I wouldn't touch worms for the longest freaking time, dude. Longest times.
I didn't like them anyways, dude.
They're so slimy.
Dude. I don't know why this just came up, dude. But I was just sitting here thinking about what you were talking about that. Like, you ever, like, you get a time to come home. Like, say you got to be home by 6 o'clock. And it's like fucking 8:30 and your ass still ain't home. And you get that last call from your mom saying you're done. And you're just, like, riding your bike home, like, crying your ass off. And you're like,
oh my.
You're like, I fucked up. I should have. Why did I go home? I don't want to go. Yes. I don't even want to go home anymore. And you just like, you sit there on your bike under a light, dude. Just like, do I want to go home? Like, where am I going?
Exactly. You're contemplating just running away, just gone, just literally like you're like, I can't go home. I can't do this. I can't do this. I gotta run away. And all of a sudden, man, you start to begin to ride in like a different direction. You're like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and all of a sudden you think you're like, this is just gonna get me in more trouble. So then you turn around, and you're just constantly turning around, bro, trying to run away, then going home. It's like, but where are you going, man? You're a kid. It's like there really is nowhere that you can go.
I'm gonna live at the park. Perfect.
Yes, man. You'd be like freaking going to your friends. You'd be like, guys, if I ran away, can I just like stay at your house? And they'd be like, let me ask my parents. My parents said no.
Oh my god, dude, I used to use that shit all the time though. Like when we got a little older, I'd say probably 8th grade. Someone would be like, cause you could text yourself, dude, and I'd put myself in my contacts as mom. I'd be like, someone would be like, yo, let's totally like go somewhere, and I'd be like, dude, I'm not feeling that. I'd be like, yo, ma, can I go? Whatever. And then I text that, and then I text myself back saying no, and I was just like, yo, guys, I can't.
That's shady. That's smart, but that's shady,
dude. I fucking.
Oh
they'd want to do the stupidest shit, dude. They'd be like, let's get our bikes, and let's go to the train tracks and ride towards a train. Nah, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Because back then, nobody cared what kids did, dude. They were just kids doing kid stuff, man.
Right, dude.
It's like your friend would see something dumb as hell, and they literally would be like, bro, let's just go jump off this bridge. I hear there's rocks, but, like, we're not going to die. And you'd be like,
it's fine.
I don't really want to. Like, I don't. Like,
but okay.
Nah,
dude. Like,
you'd always do something dumb and, like, hurt yourself. You wouldn't mean to.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you'd be on the monkey bars. And like you this random thought in your head, you'd be like, climb on top of the monkey bars and like jump off and land, and it looks super cool.
Yeah.
And they always had, man, at the playgrounds, those little wood chips. You know what I mean?
Oh, those things suck, dude. Those hurt.
Those things suck.
Like why? Like why was? Wood. Like, yeah. Like whose idea was that?
Yeah. So you'd go on top of there, man, and all of a sudden you're looking, you're like, this is a lot higher than you think. But by then, there's already like 3 kids by you that's like, Casey's gonna jump off the monkey bars,
and you're like,
whoa,
fuck, so I gotta do it.
Hyping you up, and you're just like, shit, man, yeah, I gotta jump. You're like, I really gotta do this. So you go ahead and you jump, and you land, man, and of course the wood chips go like in your hand because you landed on like all fours like a monkey.
I hated getting them in my knees, dude.
Oh, you'd be sitting there trying not to cry, picking them out of your knees, like,
Yeah, and everyone's like still hyping you up. That everyone's like, that was sweet, and you're like, hell yeah, I'm about to get mad bitches.
Yeah, you're sitting there, man. You're feeling so cool, but you're trying to hide it. Like, fuck, this hurts, man. But you're like, yeah, I'm getting chicks, yeah. Poking them, picking them like out of your knees and stuff. Your hands.
Dude, yeah, and then your homie would come brush your back off or something for you too.
Yeah, because your landing was not how you imagined it in your mind.
No, you you hit the ground,
like
your knees come up and like jaw yourself.
Yeah, you'd land on like you'd land, fall forward, land on your hands, do like a barrel roll or something. You'd have wood chips everywhere.
Yeah, they're inside, like
no
you're
parents
coughing
were
them up.
around because like, who's
Yeah,
gonna
no.
kidnap you? I mean,
Right,
come on.
like right, for real, dude.
Like back then, kidnapping wasn't
Like,
too
yeah,
big,
no,
so it was
seriously,
kinda
straight
like,
up,
hey,
dude. It was
go do this.
nothing. Like a kid would come up to me and be like, "You want to come hang out at my house?" I was like, "All right, bet, dude." And we go hang out at his house,
Yeah,
and I'd
sure,
go
yeah,
home.
why not?
I'm still here today. But nowadays, if you do that shit, like 6 kids end up
Hey,
missing.
you're gone.
yeah,
Yeah, you're gone. You're gone. I remember, man. I was riding my bike home, and I was a little late. And do you remember, man, between like the grass and like the sidewalk, there's like
Yeah.
a little gap there, man,
Oh,
for like drainage or whatever it was. But I was riding home, man, really fast. Wasn't paying attention. I was feeling it. My tire got caught right in there, man. It made me halt and flung me off of my
dude,
bike, bro.
dude, right
I
before you
slammed
hauled
and
though,
just
did you
got
hear that
road
little like the you know, like
Yeah, man. It's like, and you're like, oh no, like, this is it. This is how I die. And you're just in the air, and you're thinking like, what just happened? And you just hit the ground. And for some reason, man, concrete gets like 20 times harder when you're hitting it with your body.
Oh yeah, dude, because
Like,
you
it's
get
just-
the little scrapes on the palm of your hands.
Like as soon as I land, man, of course I'm sitting there looking at myself like, dang, I'm fucked up. And all of a sudden, man, I remember this old lady was sitting on the porch. All of a sudden you hear, "Oh, honey, oh my God, are you okay?" And of course, like the neighborhood people are looking outside, like, "Oh man, are you okay?" And like I don't even remember whose house I went in, but I went into somebody's house and they gave me like bandages and stuff to, so I wasn't bleeding. But like that wasn't weird back then. And then after that, I got right back on my bike and rode home.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Hey.
weird,
No, not at all, dude. I remember, dude. Yeah, I did like the same thing where I fell and I like cut my knee open, and some guy was just like, "Yo, man, you alright?" And came over, gave me band-aids and stuff.
Like nothing was the worst, man. Like your mom before she left, like it'd be summer, man. So like you wanna be outside. You weren't allowed to stay inside, so like you didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
But you'd want to be outside out with your friends, but your mom would give you one task, like, hey, vacuum before you leave, or hey, unload the dishwasher. All right. You'd be like, okay, all right, yeah, fine. You're not really listening. You're playing your PS2 or something.
Yeah.
And then you'd wake right up, man. You probably wouldn't even shower. You would just put on, like play clothes, man. Old tattered up clothes.
Yeah,
that,
and
like,
they'd already
nobody
have
wants to
the
get dirty.
you could already smell the grass stains on them.
Yeah. You'd wake up, man. You'd hear people mowing their lawns and stuff, and then you'd leave, and then you'd come home, and your mom would just be sitting there, just with a dead stare, and she'd be like,
I asked you
"Oh,
to do
did
one
you do what I
thing."
asked?" And then in that moment, you'd think like, "Fuck."
And you
Like,
say
no.
yes. You say yes. I'd say yes. I went in balls, dude.
Even though that dishwasher is completely full, you're like,
Dude,
yeah.
No, dude. She'd be like, do the dishes or like something like that. I don't know. My mom would always do the dishes, so it normally wasn't like that. It'd be like, take the dog out, dude. I'd be like, I took him out, and she'd be like, why is there 3 piles of shit on the floor? You had to go a lot today. I don't know. Like, I took him out before I left.
Bro, and I remember my mom would do this, man. If she was so mad that she couldn't even like yell at me or anything, she'd be like, just wait till your dad gets home. And you'd be like, no. You'd be like, no, like this can't be happening. And then as soon as you hear that door swing open and your dad's home, you're like, I'm dead.
Yep.
This is it. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm dead. And then your dad, comes into your room and you're
You're like
"All right,
hiding behind
this
your
is how I
bed or
end."
some shit.
Yeah, pretending that you're asleep or something, man. But like he's gonna wake you up anyways.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden he'd wake you up and he'd be like, "So, mom tells me you didn't do your chores today." I'd be like, "No, I didn't do my chores." Cause like I'm not lying to him.
No.
He knows. He
No,
knows.
da-
And then I remember my dad. He used to be like, pick which hand. And I'd be like, I knew he was a lefty, so I'd be like, the right one. He'd be like, okay, then I'm using the left. And he'd take like some rings or something that was around, man, or just something, and put them on his fingers, and then bare bottom, bro. You just bare bottom me, man. He'd spank me, man, or something. Just with all the rings and stuff, just bare bottom. And if I
Oh my
flinched
God.
or like put my hand there before he could hit it, it was like 10 more. Just wham! Maybe not 10, but like 5 more, man. Oh my goodness.
Dude. Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And all your siblings are acting like they didn't hear anything or anything. So
Yeah, because they know if they say they know if they like breathe the same air as like your dad that day, they're getting spanked too.
Exactly. And you would just be crying and you'd be sitting there doing the hyperventilate.
Yeah.
Trying not
like
to
you're
cry.
about to puke.
Like, yeah, you
hate this place.
Oh man. Or dude, I remember, man, when I was in a car, it was like a 5-seater, and I had 2 brothers and sister and my mom and dad. So I always got the middle hump because, like, you know, I'm the youngest.
You're the smallest.
So I just always got put there. Yeah, I'm the smallest. So it was always like, I remember it was always my brother on my left. Oh, excuse me. My brother on the left, my sister on the right, and then my mom was normally driving. My dad was normally in the passenger side. I don't know. That's just how it was. And if we were being noisy back there, because, you know, as soon as you hit a bump or something and bump one of your siblings, it's game over.
Yeah, no, you're all fighting. You're
Everyone's
pushing,
yelling at each
shoving.
other. Everyone's going at it.
Personal
And
space.
my mom, she'd yell. She'd give us wouldn't even give us like a little warning. She wouldn't be like, guys, quiet down. It was just, she would still, one hand on the steering wheel, her eyes straight on the road. She'd reach back, man, with her right hand and just slap one of our thighs, man. Reach her right hand back and just slap. She didn't care who it was, man. I'd be sitting on my Game Boy, bro, just chilling, playing Pokemon or something. And my brother and sister would be there sitting and flicking each other's ears and stuff. My mom would reach back and just slap and like smack me like right on my thigh, man. And I would just I'd shoot up, man, because I didn't know it was coming, bro. And you wouldn't say anything. You wouldn't say anything because then you're just gonna get smacked again. And you just be down in your Game Boy, like, try not to cry.
Don't rub it. Don't rub it.
You're like, guys, yeah, don't rub it. Don't do it. Don't even acknowledge that it happened, okay? Don't even, because she doesn't care.
No.
She's like, I don't care who I hit.
She'll
Just
swing back
one of you guys
again.
got hit. That's all that matters. And so, yeah, you would just pretend it didn't happen. And, like, your brother and sister would keep going on, and you guys would be like, stop, guys. Stop. I'm going to get hit again. Stop. Trying to calm them down so you don't get smacked on the thigh again.
Knock it the fuck off, guys. Like, please. Don't. Yeah, dude, you get out the car ride and you got that big old hand mark on your thigh, dude.
Yeah. The big old red hand mark. But it was on my thigh, dude, so, like, my shorts would, like, cover it up. Like, parents back then, dude, were sneaky. Just so sneaky, dude.
They knew where to hit you.
Or, like, another thing, dude, that my mom used to do, if we were in a store, dude, and we were acting up, she'd walk by and she'd pinch us. She'd pinch me. She'd be like, stop.
Would she do it, like, right behind the arm?
I'd be like,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my god, that should have hurt so bad. I want to die, dude. That was the worst.
As soon as you got pinched, bro, it was just, you're done. You're done.
Yeah,
You don't want to be bad. You
That
don't wanna
shit
be angry
stings for
anymore.
like 15 minutes.
Oh my goodness, man. I feel like that's how every kid kind of got hit, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there must have been a book for parents, you know, do's and don'ts of hitting. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got to
like,
be able to hit without
all
leaving
the
a mark
parents
that's
had like
visible.
that link.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
unless you were home, you know what I mean? If you were home, just
Then you getting thrown at the
okay,
coffee
you know?
table.
you get. If you were home and they knew that you weren't going anywhere, or you were going somewhere that nobody would care. Fair game, bro. Whatever they got, you got a wooden spoon in your hand, just on the back or something, bro.
Right on the
On the
hand,
back.
dude. You ever take one of those to the hand?
Oh, yes.
I want to puke thinking about it, dude. I just want to puke. Oh my god.
Oh man. Do you remember, man, in elementary, dude, when Pokemon was like at its peak?
Yeah. Like,
I mean, it's
with
still
cards
big,
and
but
everything.
like that's when it was at the
Like trading
peak
cards.
for cards, dude.
Yeah.
And everyone would bring in their binders and stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. I could hear the sound of like the card filter pages like.
Oh,
what I mean?
yes, dude, the filmed pages, you know,
Yeah.
like little pockets.
Yeah.
Oh man. You'd be, if you had like a Charizard of any sort, doesn't matter which one. You had a Charizard by any sort, everyone was just like, yo, oh my, Casey's got a Charizard.
Dude,
You
give
were just-
I'll give you my
you were the
Capri
shit.
Sun.
Yeah, yes, you were trading, yes. I got a snack pack if you want a snack pack.
So I don't know.
Or like a
Get your
Twinkie
snack
Man
pack
or
for a
something.
week.
Yes, man. You'd be making contracts and stuff with the kid.
Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness. But like nobody knew how to play the actual card game then.
Nah,
Nobody knew.
No, not a clue.
I still don't know, to be totally honest with you.
Me neither, dude. I know there's like a grass element or some shit, and
Yeah.
Good luck.
And I think I get like the gist of it, but like overall, I have no clue, man. Like, literally. Like
oh
it
god,
doesn't make sense. It goes right over my head.
It's-
Right over my head.
I feel that,
Like,
dude. Like,
if you like a Charizard, a Pikachu, and like a Mew, bro. Mew was huge. Mewtwo was
God.
huge, man.
dude,
Oh
Riot
my,
shoes were
because that
nice.
movie was out. That movie was out, man.
True.
The Pokemon movie.
There's so many movies now.
What happened, dude?
I don't know. Dude, I don't know.
Where did we go wrong?
What I was thinking about a lot about childhood is like, did you ever realize you were getting taller? Like, unless someone like straight up
No.
pointed out. Like, you could never tell
No.
you actually got taller. Like, okay,
Exactly.
so in my house, I had this red counter. So like, it'd go into my kitchen. So it'd be my stairs, my computer room, and you could either go to the living room or the kitchen. You'd walk into the kitchen. There's this red counter that was just like mounted on the wall, so you could like walk under it and stuff. And I was always short enough to walk under it until one morning I walked downstairs and apparently I grew like 2 inches because all I did was smack my dome on that shit. It hurt so bad. Dude. I can remember the pain. Like, I domed that and I sat on the ground and I just cried. Like, I've never felt more
Oh,
beat
man.
in my life.
The only time that I could feel, man, that I was growing is if I had those growing pains, man. When you're trying to go to sleep at night, and your legs just kill. But like you never wake up and be like, yeah, I'm taller. It would just be like, okay, those are for nothing. Like,
I went through all this pain for
but then
nothing.
low key,
Yeah, no.
yeah, low key, you grew a foot overnight somehow.
Or like when you'd go to put on like shoes from like 2 months ago and that your toes would be just.
yeah, uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Your
But
toes
yeah.
would be crunched up in them, but like you're not saying anything because those are your school shoes, man. Those are
Yo,
school
yeah.
shoes. That's what you got.
Yeah,
That's
no.
what you got.
You don't say shit, and your parents be like, "Tell me the truth," and you're like, "It fit perfectly, just fine." Like, that's what I thought.
Bro, there's always that rich friend though, man, that had like multiple shoes, man. You know, like
Oh,
when PlayStation 3 came out, they had the PlayStation 3, man. Oh my, or the
and
Xbox
you're just
360.
trying to get to their house, bro. You're just trying to be there.
Yes, no matter what. After school, hey, can I go over to Billy's house? They'd be, no, not today. Your parents wouldn't have a reason, but they're still gonna tell you no.
Yeah, I do. They're like, why? Because I said so. That's some bullshit.
Yes.
Mom.
Oh, that was the thing, because I said so. Like, and you'd be so mad, but you'd be hiding it because you know you're gonna get in more trouble if you blow up. So you'd go, and all of a sudden, man, you'd close the door to your room, act all calm, and as soon as that door closed, man, you'd be fighting like a fake ghost, man, just holding your breath, like, just swinging at the air, bro, all pissed, jumping, punching your pillows, man, knocking your pillows out. Oh my goodness.
Dude, and then you'd
Dive
hear,
bombing on your bed.
they'd straight up know though. Like you'd hear the steps coming up the stairs or some shit, and you're like, God damn it!
Yep. All of a sudden, man, they'd
Your
like, you'd
door
be like
whips open.
picking your pillows, man, jumping around, you know, cannonballing on your bed, just throwing a fit. And all of a sudden, man, as soon as you hear that like doorknob or something, it's just fine. It's been chill the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
you,
oh, hey,
you,
what's up,
just,
Mom?
you went to your room, lay down, your Game Boy's in your hands somehow, you're 3 levels into Super Mario Bros.
You're just like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
What's up? Like,
You okay?
and then that's when your parents sometimes like they'd make you feel like a dick because you were just like, I hate my parents, I don't want them to be my parents, and they'd come up and they'd be like, Ashley, you can go, and you're just like, ah.
Yes. And then you'd be like, yes. You'd quickly hop on your bike, ride as fast as you can
Dude,
over to Billy's
dude,
house,
yeah, you
and
did.
then the chain would fall off.
Yeah.
And then the chain.
Does a single
hear-
kid
you'd
know
hear
how to
clunk,
change
and you'd
his
be like-
bike chain today?
Yeah. No way.
Not
Oh
a
my
shot.
goodness, man.
No kid
There's
today
no
knows the
chance
struggle
they'd
of
be
the
able to.
black hands, dude. You'd whip up to your friend's house, dude. You have that shit on their hands. You'd be like, yo, wait. You'd be like, can I use your sink, Mrs. Johnson? And
Yeah.
they're just like, bike chain.
Yes.
Bike chain.
Can I wash my hands? And it was the best thing, man, because you'd be riding, man, you hear a clunk, and you'd all of a sudden, man, you start pedaling like 2 times faster.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
You'd keep pedaling. You'd keep pedaling, man, just in case, oh, maybe it didn't fall off.
Maybe
I'm
it'll
still
pop
gonna
back
try
on.
it.
Sometimes you could get lucky and that shit would hop
'cause
back
once in
on.
a while it'd pop back on. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
So
I
you
kind of
get down,
liked fixing my
flip that
chain though,
bike.
dude. I'd flip that and I'd be like, mechanic time, baby. Let's
'Cause
do this.
You felt like a mechanic, man. If
Yeah.
you fixed it, you were a,
Oh
you were
yeah,
a straight mechanic,
and dude,
You
don't
were a
lie.
G.
You always had that. You did have that one friend that couldn't do it. So you'd have to walk over and
you'd always have to help them no matter what.
Like sometimes, dude, you're like, hell yeah, dude, I got your back. But other times, it's like, dude, just figure it out yourself.
Yeah, just learn. You'd be showing them and stuff how to get it back on track. And then you'd start spinning the pedal, man, so it quickly, click back up to that that notch that you wanted on.
Dude, and like,
and then you show them, you'd be like, okay, so next time you could do it right, and they'd be like, yeah, that's actually pretty easy. Next time,
I have no idea. You'd be like, I don't want to help you. I'm trying to pop the sick bunny hop in front of these girls.
And then, dude, when scooters got big, man, bunny hopping on those, dude. But then you'd hop off, man, and swing around and catch you in the ankle, and you'd want to die. You'd be like, I don't want my foot anymore. I don't want it.
Dude, because it only hit the bone. It only hit that little bone sticking out on your foot. Nowhere else.
Never once would it catch anywhere else besides the bone.
No. Not a chance, dude.
And it was the worst thing, man. Or like your buddy's chain would fall off, but like the squad's having fun riding their bike, in the middle of the street because sidewalks are for chumps, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude.
And you'd look back and your buddy there who doesn't know how to fix his chain is walking his bike on the sidewalk, all mad. It was normally mostly the chubby kid.
Yeah.
The chubby kid in the friend group. Oh, he's breaking his mountain bike chain.
Yeah. Dude, they did. The chubby kids always had fucking mountain bikes, dude.
Yeah, always had mountain bikes. And they'd always put them on like the lightest setting, man. They'd be like, I'm pedaling a lot faster than you. And it'd be like, well, no shit.
But are you going faster? No.
Yeah, but are you going faster? Duh. Yeah.
You're still in the back.
They'd be the ones, man, where you're going down this like huge hill, man, and you're going like straight 60.
Yeah.
Probably not 60. But like
you're whipping.
Flying down this hill. And this kid's breaking down it, so he's going like a solid 5.
Yeah, all you hear is
trying not to hit a pothole. It's like, come on.
Dude, come on. Live on the edge.
Yeah, live on the edge a little, man. Or there'd be the point, man, where you're flying down the hill so fast, man, and then you hit a pothole and you just you're flying off your bike. You're skidding against the ground. It's like, dude. That was the worst. The road rash, man, was the worst.
Oh, dude, road rash sucked.
It would burn, honestly, man.
Like, that's what I miss about like I'm mad that when I'm driving around the streets in the summer, I don't see kids riding their bikes in the road.
Right, dude? There's nobody. There's no kids playing outside. There's no kids riding their bikes, man. Like, what happened?
Right, dude. Like, I want to go to Vendetta or something. Like, Vendetta was like our old it was our high school football place. So like it was just a big football stadium with like softball fields and everything, track, everything was there. And when we were younger, we'd all when they'd paint the field, we'd use the end zone as like a little pickup football place, and like all the people that were walking the track or whatever, they'd watch us, and people sitting down and watch us, and like we just have a blast just playing. And like you go there now, dude, and the most you're gonna see is probably one kid just chasing something, like not even playing a sport, but just like running around aimlessly. Like, I mean, I'll give you props. It's better than the rest of the kids who are inside on their Xbox One X with.
That is true.
Like shit, man. I mean, I love
media,
that
man. Like, all these kids have iPads, iPhones. What do they need that for? What do you? Come on.
Yeah, I know, dude. Like, I mean, like, it's nice when like you give it to the little kids, like the 4-year-olds, because I mean, it gets them to stop crying. But like once between like 7 and like 13, dude, just go outside. It's nice. I promise.
Exactly, man. Like when we were kids, man, we weren't allowed to be inside.
And it never rained. It never rained.
Exactly. During summer, man, just always sunny. Always sunny. And if it did rain, too bad. We're still outside. Too bad.
Oh yeah, dude.
Maybe
you're playing mud football, boy.
Lightning, bro. You had to go inside.
Yeah.
But, like, I remember, man, on like a nice sunny day, dude, when like nobody wanted to play like football, wiffle ball. They capture the flag, hide and go seek.
Oh yeah.
Nobody wanted to play anything.
Yards.
And of course, I was about to say, dude, like if you were the neighborhood kids, man, which we were, you can go in anybody's yard. That was fair game. Everybody knew you. You know.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. I mean, but there was always that one neighbor that hated the kids. Hated everyone. You touch their yard, they're coming out. I'll call the cops. Like, really?
Yeah. Or they wouldn't even say that. They'd just call the cops.
Oh yeah.
They would just call the cops.
Yeah, straight.
Cops would show up and they'd be like, guys, just don't step on their lawn. And you'd be like, I literally took like one step, and she'd be like, he's lying. Like,
literally, our ball landed there. Like, our ball landed there. Like, come on. Oh shit, dude.
Everyone, you'd be like playing football, man, and your ball would land in their yard, and nobody wanted to go over there because they knew she'd freak out. So you'd be playing rock paper scissors shoot, man. Whoever lost Had to go and get the ball.
It especially sucked when it landed in like their backyard and you had to like hop the fence, dude.
Yeah, hop a fence and stuff, dude. Oh my god. You'd always have that one kid that couldn't hop a fence to save his life. So you'd all be like playing hide and go seek and stuff, man, running, hopping fences and stuff. And they're just there, they're like, "Can someone give me a boost?" Like, no. It's the same fat kid that couldn't fix his bike chain. It's like, why do we have this kid around? Like he's here, but why is he?
Who
here?
even like who invited him? Like I don't remember.
Yeah,
him. Did you invite him?
Who invited him? It was always there was always that one kid, man, that your parents made you hang out with. All right, you'd be going somewhere, man, and they'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna call their parents, and they're gonna tag along with you," and you were like,
"Why?"
Oh no. Like mine, it was my neighbor. His name was like Sean. And this kid was a weirdo, man. I'd be like, so do you know like Pokemon or like Yu-Gi-Oh was kind of big, so I'd be like, do you know Yu-Gi-Oh? And he'd be like, no. And that was it. That's all you'd ever hear. Yes and no. That was it. He's like, all right. Unathletic, couldn't catch a ball. Like,
oh my god,
it's
dude.
like, come on. You kidding?
Oh, dude, I hated the kids that couldn't like, cause like when we were younger, dude, I feel like everyone could just do sports, but like
yes.
There's always like the two kids that just couldn't, had no clue.
Right. It was the only thing to do though. Like,
yeah.
That was the only thing to do, man. It was
like you knew how to do every sport. There was wiffle ball games, there was football games. You played basketball. You were just always in something.
Yes.
Street hockey was so fun too.
Always.
Except that shit stunk.
Right. Oh man, street hockey got intense because you were allowed to beat the crap out of your friends.
Oh yeah.
Like you were allowed to hit them, man. You were allowed to full body check, man. You know. It's shit. Like it was the best, man. Cause like everyone was athletic then, dude. Cause that was the only thing you were allowed to do.
Yeah.
And like you'd go outside, dude. And if nobody wanted to play sports, you'd constantly just find something like athletic to do, no matter what it was.
Oh yeah.
Like you'd like play something with the hose. Like, all right, I'm gonna spray the hose at you. Try to dodge the water. Like dumb stuff like that. You'd put your thumb in front of like the nozzle of the hose, man, so it sprays hard.
Oh. Just.
Oh
my god.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know, man. I feel like I could talk about that like just for hours, dude.
Easily, dude. Just come on.
Like I feel like there's so much more.
There is, man. It's a never-ending story, dude. Like the TV shows we had were bomb.
Oh,
outdoors was the best. Sports were the best.
Yeah, like we didn't even touch base on like Little League or anything. Or...
Oh no, not Little League, man. Not backyard football or anything. I mean, we did a little bit for backyard football, but yeah, TV shows we never touched up on. Like, there's just so much, man. That's just that'll be for another time, I think, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. We're going on.
I think we're getting a little lengthy on this one.
Yeah, going on about an hour here. So I mean,
about an hour. Oh my god, man.
Yeah,
it feels like not even like 20 minutes.
I know that was a good little session.
It was, man. I'm
thinking we wrap it all together here.
All right, yeah. Hey, take it away.
All right, man. Yo, so that's about all we have time for today. Obviously, we're going on about an hour, so we're probably gonna call it quits here. We really hope you enjoyed this. We obviously had a lot of fun talking about this, our like childhood. I really hope it's relatable. It just, to quote 90s kids, even though we were kind of on the edge, that's just kind of what it was like growing up. That's what it was like growing up in the 2000s, I feel. And I feel like we kind of sounded 2000s. Like some crotchety old men a few times there, like already. Like, oh, these freaking kids nowadays.
We live in a small town though.
Yeah,
we do. So, we live in a small town.
Nothing too big. It's nothing crazy, but yeah. Honestly, we really hope you enjoyed the topic today, and don't forget, go ahead and check out our Twitter. 2 Bros in a Podcast with the number 2 to start. And if you go there, tweet at us, just shoot a topic if you want to hear us talk about it. Like, honestly, we could probably do a childhood part 2 because there's just so much we can go off of with this topic.
Easily.
And honestly, give us any topic and we could probably give you at least 40 minutes of a good ramble of like hopefully relatable stuff. Honestly. So, and like we said at the start of this, we're going to be hoping to at least pop out one of these once a week, keep this podcast rolling, and we really hope you enjoyed. That's about all I got to say. Anything for you, Casey?
Just give us feedback, man. We'll give you guys what you want. Just talk to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
follow us on Twitter. Sauce us a follow. Just keep us updated, man, of how we're doing. If there's something that we can improve, just tell us. I mean,
yeah.
Any feedback is good feedback.
True.
Hopefully we can get some guest stars or someone on here.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll have to bring in some old friends, see what they have to say.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, so I think that about does that for this episode of Two Bros in a Podcast. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week.